Hey guys, how's it going? Mega Gears here. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I did an upload, but I decided to do a brief review on Nightwing: The New Order. Okay, rundown. I would definitely recommend it. I picked it up in a trade paperback, had my local comic book shop go ahead and order it, and I'm glad that I did. First things that come to mind, the art style is very distinct and different from most DC books. It's a little different, which helps because it is an Elseworld story, so it's not tied into the current continuity of anything going on. It's its own thing. A lot of people always compare it to Captain America: Secret Empire, and I can kind of see the comparisons, although it's not like a direct ripoff. Don't go into it's like, oh, it's going to rip it off of a Marvel Secret Empire thing. It's actually pretty cool, and I like how Nightwing, the reason why he does what he does is a little different than Captain America being like Hell Hydra and he was a double agent the whole time. There are some good reasons to why Nightwing basically decides to, I guess I should get into the main gist, why he decides to put superheroes, super-powered beings under lockdown, regulating everything. It's illegal to use your powers. They put people on these drugs called inhibitors. It's like a medication, and it basically wiped 90% of the superhero metahuman population. It didn't kill them, it just immobilized their powers so they can't use them. And it is illegal to use it, and they basically hunt people down and arrest them. They can't stop them from using their powers. They put them in stasis until they're able to shut down their powers permanently. And I was like, well, what would make Nightwing just go off like this? Now, they do explain it. I'm not going to get into it because of spoilers. And if you know, it wrapped up a while ago, and if you have not read it, I don't want to spoil it for you. If you decided to, I'm going to wait for the trade, like me, I was 2-3 issues behind, and I was like, you know what? It's hard to find those first and second issues. I'm just going to order it. That's what I did. And it reads really well in trade. There's certain parts, I think was it 6 issues? I think it was 6 issues, and it's kind of interesting how that happens. It's there are certain issues in there where I feel like if I was reading it in floppies, it would be going by so fast, and I would feel a little frustrated waiting month to month to read it. So that's one of the positives of reading in trade. I will say that I do like the art style is different. There are some costume redesigns for some of the superheroes that show up. One, not gonna spoil it, but yeah, I'm not gonna give any more information. But I do like the costume redesign. It's kind of like a cool second skin type thing, very futuristic. Really like it. The way the story's told is by Nightwing's son, who it's not a spoiler. Nightwing, Starfire have a kid. You find out in the first issue. Starfire basically disagrees with the stance he takes, and Nightwing had basically start this whole organization with the government and everything to stop superheroes. And the way they explain it and why he does what he does, it makes sense. You can see where he's coming from and why he did it. I like that. I like you don't 100% agree with what he's doing, but you can see the logic and why he took the steps he did. And there's definitely a call to action to why he teams up with certain people that at the time they're not allies anymore. Things like that. You also have the situation with certain characters that do have superpowers or alliances that are formed with characters that you normally don't see interact with each other, which was really refreshing. So guys, yeah, definitely recommend Nightwing: New Order. I'm glad I picked it up. If you have read it, let me know what you thought about it. If you're still on the fence, thinking about picking the trade, any questions that you wanted to ask, let me know. And like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next.